Hello everyone, welcome back to Metaphor. We made it to the Virga Islands. We are trying to get the Dracodios from the Dragon Temple, but we cannot get inside it right now. We need a potion of blight to get in there, so we gotta figure some stuff out. With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. That giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I am very much looking forward to covering it in the Potion of Blight.
Thoughts?
Don't get ahead of yourself, love. We still don't have all the ingredients. Seems there's something about it that makes it tough to gather all of them here on the island. Indeed. It would seem we have no choice but to track those down first. A maddening delay, when both the priestess and the lance we seek sit inside the temple, beyond our reach.
True.
We have no idea how big that temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemies await within. 'Twill likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors. Ah, okay. So it might take a couple days if we're not super prepared. A mission with a deadline has begun. You can chart a course to the Dragon Temple by visiting the Round Table and the Gauntlet Runner, which is parked on the beach of Virga Island. Be cautious of scorching heat, inclement weather that may occur around Virga Island. The priestess Yufa is trapped in the temple. Rescue her and obtain Dracodios before the day you depart for Altaberry. The ingredient for the potion of blight, which causes things to wither.
Really?
We could start off by asking the people in the village if they know anything about the potion's ingredient.
Thanks.
I've heard word from the chief. Please continue to use this inn as it suits your needs. I truly hope you can find a way to prevent Lady Yufa from sacrificing herself.
Goodness.
Basilio and Fidelio wouldn't know caution if it bit them on the bum. All the same, we have to do something about that giant tree in the temple, don't we? We do. Looks like we're gonna gather all our side quests and our hunts and things like that.
What are my options here?
That fool! I told her how dangerous it was. Huh? Hey, aren't you the outsiders who promised to save Lady Yufa? If only you'd come a little earlier, then my reckless fool of a sister might still be alive.
What?
Did she pass away? Do you want to talk about it? Well, she was always a bit strange, very interested in monsters, so she left home one day and set off towards a den of them just to satisfy her curiosity. She really was a fool. This happened so many times the people of the island gave up on her. She'd come back unscathed every time before, but her luck was bound to run out. There's been no news for ages.
Please, I beseech
Would you be willing to avenge her? I'd sleep easier if you would go to the Spire of Blind Faith and slay the monster there. Okay. Might find your sister alive too, maybe. Thank you. I'm truly in your debt. Maybe this way her soul would find solace. There's a bird-like monster called the Leogron that lords over the tower. I think that's what most likely, killed her. You should ask the informant in the tavern for the specific location of the Spire of Blind Faith, and while you're at it, some information on the monster.
I beseech you.
I don't mean to send you people into harm's way, but you seem capable enough. Please help her rest in peace.
Let's give it a shot.
No deadline. Alright. How tragic. Let's kill that monster for him after we go to speak to the island informant. Alright. Let's get everything.
Let us have faith in
We can complete Stroll's questline too if we wanted to.
Aha.
Are you perhaps the boy who promised to save our priestess? If you're from the mainland, then by any chance have you been to the Lycaon Igniter's shop in Grand Trad?
Yes.
Oh, Brigida's shop? Yeah, we're basically regulars.
Beg pardon?
Really? Then could you do me a favor? I need someone to take this igniter to Lycaon's shop and have it appraised. It's like this. Not too long ago, a trader came to our stores and sold this model for cheap. Claimed it was a broken piece of regional craftsmanship. that if I'm right, it's an igniter. A pretty valuable one too. So I'm hoping Hand's store can appraise it and back up my valuation.
What?
You're willing to just hand this valuable igniter over to people you met like a minute ago? I have to. I have no other contacts in Grand Trad, and the future of the Mystaria is riding on this. Oh, of course I can promise a reward too.
No kidding.
Sounds like it'll just be an errand to the royal capital to get this igniter appraised. What do you think? Should we help? Yes, let's do it.
I am so grateful.
Thank you so much. It's in your hands then. Here's the igniter. I need you to get an official certificate of appraisal from Hands and bring it back here. You know where to find me. Well, a simple appraisal shouldn't take long. If we end up in the royal capital, let's stop by the igniter shop.
Let's give it a shot.
Leave it at night. Let us have faith
Let's
in
see. Here's Batlin.
Oh.
Hey there! Despite the warm welcome I initially received from these folks, I've somehow convinced them to let me stay on the island. Anyway, what troubles you? It's written all over your faces.
Yeah.
That bad, huh? We're actually looking for something, but we've not had much luck.
I see.
An ingredient for a potion of blight that causes withering, eh? Quite a pickle if you can't find it here. Although, if the potion is meant to dry things out...
Huh?
You know something that can do that? Couldn't say for sure. My memory's fuzzy on the matter, but I do believe I saw something like that in a shop once. I want to say it was a shop that dealt in medicines and the like. Grand Trad brings in goods from across the kingdom, so that would be your best bet. Too bad we're on the other side of the world, eh? A far cry from Grand Trad.
Yep.
Right, that part we can handle. I suppose we should just head back to the Gauntlet Runner? Don't worry about how we can do that. Don't worry about it. All right, anything up here? Any quests up here? No. Give me all the quests. Do they have a board here as well? Or no? Hi, Moore. You're not lonely, are you?
I'll tell.
They've got a doctor looking at Dell right now. He's doing better, but nobody's supposed to see him but me. You know what that means. This whole Dracodios thing. That's up to you now. And if you fail Lord Luis, I'm guessing you already know what'll happen next, eh? Just don't make me have to kill you, yeah? Oh, okay. I don't want to be on the wrong side of that axe, for sure. Okay, I feel like there's more stuff.
Yes.
Ah, it's you. I apologize for placing such a heavy burden on visitors. I will be able to join you after... Oh, yeah,
Make
yeah.
it?
Yeah, well, same dialogue. Okay. Alrighty.
It was all in vain. All right then.
Let's see. Alright. Let's go to the tavern, and then we're gonna, I guess, head to Grand Trad.
We are witnessed.
What's up?
Oh, I've heard about you a lot. I wonder if the food here... Oh, yeah. I need a blight potion?
What'll I do?
No, I'm sorry. I haven't a clue what that is. At the very least, it doesn't sound like it'd be in our village's general store. You might have better luck asking off the island, and you'd have a better idea about where than I would. Well, we don't have a clue either. Is there anyone who may be able to help us?
Cheers.
Alright, I need info.
Fancy a
I
bit
don't...
of
Just...
Hey.
Hey, do you happen to know where we might get ingredients for a potion of blight? We need to save the priestess. Ah, yes. That predicament. I've already looked into it myself, but I apologize. But I wasn't able to find any useful information here on the island. I have heard that you may have better luck finding what you need in the royal capital. There should be an informant there. I'm sure they'd be glad to do business with
Okay.
you. Got it. Makes sense. I know for sure we want to go to the Lycaon Place.
Alright then.
Should have traveled there.
Let's go.
Because we have one quest for that. Get something appraised. Hey, remember that igniter you were supposed to get appraised here? It's kind of a special circumstance, so let's listen to what he has to say. Appraise. Huh? Oh. Listen.
Welcome.
Requesting an appraisal, sir? Of course, I would be happy to. If you would just allow me to take the item in question, then... I handed the unappraised igniter to the clerk. Huh? Why, this is... May I ask where you procured this magic igniter? None of your business. At first glance, I was reluctant to believe it, but... Is this igniter of pagan origin? The pattern on the cloth it was wrapped in would also seem to indicate. You've got a sharp eye, don't you? But yeah, it is. Is that a problem? I knew it. Well, how shall I put this? I'm afraid that is simply nothing special, and on top of that, it's broken. As far as igniters go, it's utter rubbish. Oh, let's ask Brigida. I'm sure our field representative has more important matters to attend to. I understand those, sir, and perhaps I was hasty.
An intriguing offer.
At a second glance, this is a truly remarkable find. It has many of the same qualities one would find in a divine relic. Perhaps you'd be willing to sell it to us? Ah! You were caught in a lie! If the pagans were to make use of this, they would undoubtedly come into conflict with the Sanctus Church. I only seek to avoid bloodshed, of course. Give it back.
Right?
Even if it was ours to sell, I never let someone who spouts such prejudiced nonsense have it. So we'd like that back now, along with a report of the appraisal.
Splendid. Understood.
As you wish, so be it. Here's your appraisal report. The fee will be waived this time. Hey.
Okay then.
Well, now that we've got it appraised, let's make our way back. $20% off. It's Idol's Day? Oh, no, that's just because we have special discount.
Alright then. Where to?
It's not Idol's Day yet. Got a little bit excited. Alright, let's head back to this lady.
Aha.
Wait, you haven't gotten my igniter appraised, have you? No, of course not. How would you do it so quickly? Don't worry about it. The appraisal's complete. I handed over the igniter appraisal certificate and returned her bargain igniter. According to them, it's old but high functioning. Sounds like a valuable find. Kind of impressive that you knew that from only a glance, actually. Thank goodness! Then my evaluation was correct, and that means my dream's in reach. The truth is, I needed a professional's opinion so I could test my own judgment. I'm planning to open up an igniter shop here on the island.
Huh?
You want to sell igniters here? But aren't they, Sanctus creations? Yes, I know there are many islanders who don't care for them, but it was your arrival here that got me thinking. Someday this island will surely be open up to the outside world. When that time comes, I want igniters to help me be a bridge between our lands and the rest of the country. Prejudice against our people won't disappear overnight, but I think it comes from people's fear of the unknown. That's where I want to help. If the Mustari seem like unknowns, I can try to make us known. Show everyone that both Mustari and Igniters aren't objectively evil. And you've proven there are people who can see past tribes. People who just want to help. Truly, you are my hope. Oh, I'm rooting for you.
I am so grateful.
Thank you. It's quite a boost to hear that from you. Oh, right. I almost forgot your reward. Here, take it.
Mission accomplished.
What we get? Gleaming Crystal. Increased Wisdom and 15,000.
All right.
Farewell.
Good luck at the tournament. Do your best. You too. I bet you'll find some islanders who will be glad to be a part of your dream. Good stuff. What did we get?
Now,
Gleaming crystal. All stats +4. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
All
Alright, we're just gonna
Where to?
go back to Grand Trad. And... well, we need a shop that's gonna sell...
Let's go.
Guess we're gonna check all the shops. Can I give you a small tip regarding the side quest route? Sure.
And what is it you want?
Welcome. I've newly stocked some parch water, so take a look. Did you say parch water? I'm guessing that's what we need? Mysterious water that induces thirst the more you drink it. A natural desiccant to dry up plants and trees. I'll take it.
This?
Parch water. This should be our main ingredient for the potion of blight. Let's get back to the island and bring this to Adeni so we can finally get past that tree blocking the dragon temple. Cool. The informant talked about one of the places selling stuff. Make sure to bring enough money. Don't be like you. Oh, the
Where to?
the little island on the way to the I think I know the place you're talking about. Okay. Let's check
All right then.
the... I want to get like all the quests before I get on the boat and start traveling. I don't know if there's going to be any more places that open up, but let's try the
Let's go.
recruitment center and see. Ooh, there's a new one. Psyocropos, ruffian ringleader. I need to slay the Psyocropos in Scoundrel's Hold, southeast of Grand Trad. The informant at the Hushed Honeybee Inn should have more details. The contract this time is to exterminate the one-eyed monster Psyocropos. There's a cave near Grand Trad that used to be used by bandits. Some Goborns chased them out, and it's a Goborn nest now. Seems like the Goborns are imitating the bandits and are attacking merchants and travelers. We can't leave them be. On top of that, the Goborns seem to be following the orders of this one-eyed beast. Will you take it out before they cause more damage? Hell yeah. Thanks for your help. Truth be told, we've already had a number of bounty hunters come running back tail between their legs. The Goborns are in a cave called Scoundrel's Hold near Grand Trad. That village, Ligno's on the way. They're supposed to have some real nice stuff there. I'd save up before going if I were you. As for details about that Cyclopean beast, the Psyocropos, well, the informant should know a thing or two.
Counting on you.
As proof you've taken down the bounty, bring back the enormous eyeball with that. With that, you'll get your reward. I'm counting on you now.
Let's do it.
Ah, just past the village. It's on the way, so why not stop by? We could turn in... Oh, there is a new one that looks like it popped up. That's for the main quest, I think. We gotta turn into his... What's his name? If we go to the well, looks like there might be a new thing here. Maybe this pops up after you finish the quest with the other lady?
Pardon me.
You there. You're those outsiders who say you're going to save the priestess, aren't you? Your timing couldn't be better. Can I ask you to find something for me? I need some stones for my grandchild's first fishing trip. Stones? What good's that gonna do for fishing? They're called polar stones. When put in a specially crafted doll's hands, they always point in a fixed direction. The doll is vital for navigation at sea. But the stones weaken with time, and so I'd like someone to bring me some new stones from the Dragon Temple.
Oh, yeah?
That's where you find these stones? Wow, that's a ways off. Must be rough for the fishing industry. Well, the truth is, we typically store our spare stones in our household. It's just that this time, I offered up all of them to the temple. Legend has it, that the dragon god loves the stones after all, and knowing how troubled it's been lately, I felt like I had to do something. But I arrived to find the temple full of monsters. I turned back quickly, of course, and the stones scattered.
What a mess this is.
I can't tell anyone on the island I lost the stones, especially not my family. So you're my only hope. Please, leave it to me.
Not finished yet?
Oh, truly? My word, the bravery of the young. In total, I lost 3 polar stones. I only really need a single one to build a doll. But it'd be an enormous relief to have the others if you could find them. I'll gladly give you an additional reward for each. If I don't have the stones by the time my grandchild goes out fishing, there will be no point, so I will need them by August 30th. I should mention that the stones shouldn't be that far in. After all, I didn't get far before I decided to run away. If that's the case, why don't we search the ground relatively close to the entrance?
Let's give it a shot. Oh,
We should look for them in the dragon temple, right?
let's see.
Okay. Cool.
Let's help them out.
Anyway, we can't just abandon someone who's in need like this. When we have time, let's go look for those stones. So I'm actually wondering if I want to do the dragon temple before I do the side stuff, because there's 2 places, there's 2 villages on the way to my side battle quests that I'm apparently gonna want some money for to buy some stuff there. So maybe we want to do the dungeon first. What's this one? I obtained the potion of blight. We should report back to Adeni. All right, let's report back to Adeni. See from there.
Let us have faith in Lady
I guess
Jennifer.
it'd be faster to actually let's surf on over. See, that was fast.
Hello there.
You've returned, and with zeal renewed, it seems. I'd say so. We brought the ingredient you asked for. Now, you can get working on this blight potion, can't you? I handed the flask of parched water to Adeni.
I see.
Ah, so this is what brings the thirst I read about. I'm surprised you were able to procure a treasure such as this off the island in such a short time. Quite fleet of foot, these gauntlet runner contraptions. I see I've much yet to learn from them.
Leave it to me.
Now I'll get to brewing. You won't be waiting long. Take a moment to rest yourselves. Thank you for your patience. The potion is complete. This is the potion of light. Our village has passed down through generations. I'm sure it will serve you well.
Mission accomplished.
All right.
Thank you.
It's a big help. Thank you. With this potion, I think we can get past that huge tree. Now we should be able to get inside the temple. Let us hurry and rescue the priestess. The altar while Dracodios is dedicated should be at the far end of the temple. Considering the situation, I doubt even Yufa has made it that far. You all must ensure you are ready to face the trials before you. Perhaps the bounty requests found in the mainland cities could be just the thing. I also looked in at the recruitment center before I left port, and I recall noting that the available requests had multiplied. You should see for yourself.
Counting on you.
Though it grieves me to ask so much of you, I beg nevertheless, please save my sister.
That reminds me.
Hey, I noticed Junah helping out the villagers with something. Maybe you should check in on her when you get the chance? Junah.
All right then.
Junah, Junah, Junah.
Oh?
You're looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need it, or you'll end up falling when you can least afford to. So, I have a bit of a favor to ask of you. It involves helping people though, so you'll hear me out, won't you? If we're truly all about helping anyone, then I think this is right up your alley. Go on.
Thanks.
Thank you. I see a perfect little spot over there with a view.
You know, some of the islanders were so enamored by my songs, they opened up to me a bit. They were still rather sheepish, but I simply can't leave them hanging, can I now? Apparently they've been plagued by monsters raiding the tombs just off the coast. I dare say that sounds right up our alley, doesn't it? If you'll help, I'll even make it interesting. I'll let you in on the secrets of a songstress.
Secrets, you say?
What kind of secrets?
Oh, the key to capturing hearts. Some tips and tricks for carrying yourself with dignity. Rather useful to a kingly candidate, no? Well then, our monsters are to be found on an island the locals call the Orb-Wise Path. Their legends say that if you offer your dead to the snakes there, their souls ascend to become guardian deities. Problem being, the monsters are eating the snakes, which has left the bereaved unable to complete the ritual. The sadness in their eyes was just too much to bear. You know? I couldn't help but come to you about it. Oh, and evidently, there's some sort of offering there that's yours for the taking. If you'd like it. Well, have I piqued your interest? Do these people a favor, and I'm sure they'd rally behind you.
The situation does seem concerning. The secrets of a songstress and potential treasure have me curious too. Maybe it's worth checking out.
So, you're in, I take it? Brilliant. I'll inform the others.
We've got this.
I'm sure we'll be able to handle it.
Music to my ears. I'll tell you what. I'll throw in a little something extra for you. On top of my secrets, of course.
This one's important.
Increases imagination.
Here's the place, if you're interested.
Oh, it's on the way to another thingy, I think, right?
This place.
A village.
It's on the way to
We'll face
the
danger here.
Spire of Blind Faith.
We'll face danger here.
Oh. It's your call.
When you say need money, Clamp, how much money do I need? Am I gonna need to get stuff from these
village.
places?
Oh, and do bring me along when you go, won't you? We can tackle it whenever you're ready.
Well,
All right then.
I think we could do this one and come back without really wasting much time. So, what are we doing? I was thinking that we were talking about this a little bit last time. We would start by going here and then see how much money we have. And then if we have money, then maybe we'll go here. Clamp said I would need about like 175 or some 180k to buy everything that I would want here. And I currently have
Cheers.
how much? I could merchant up.
What now?
I currently have 93,000. But if we don't get enough money,
So, what should we do?
we'd need to sell stuff too, so I wouldn't really know how much money we would have. But anyways, we're gonna start by doing that. There's a quest that we have here.
That's where you want
And
to
then
go?
we could
Calling
try
for
to
a
go
breather,
either
are we?
here or here if we have enough money. Do these quests.
That's where you want.
We could fulfill a request.
But I want to fight. Good thing you can always trade your mag. Oh yeah, but I don't know, like, I don't know how much money, like, I don't want to get there. Like, I don't know how much I'm gonna need. Okay. The residents here are having trouble with a bird monster. Junah, you wish to rectify their situation, correct? It's not right that a monster is preventing them from mourning their deceased. Can I enlist your help? Of course, we shall eradicate the fiend, and the departed shall find their repose.
Let's go then, love.
You have my gratitude then. Now that I think about it, didn't the informant on Virga Island have some info on that place? We can still head there without it, of course. I didn't get the info.
It's your call.
We'll be fine. Let's go!
Let's move.
I forgot. I talked to this person after I went to the informant. That's okay.
The truth is,
Oh, we could go see Heismay. Let's go see Heismay. Should we cook though? Maybe something. Cook something. Is there anything new that we can cook? We haven't cooked the invincible noodles yet, and that doesn't look like there's anything else we could cook that's new. Okay, let's cook them. Isn't that a dish from Heismay's home village? I'll go get him. Oh, I love cooking with Heismay. I like watching him step on the dough. I originate from a town that specialized in the production of grain. Consequently, I am quite confident in its use in all culinary matters. I'm rather adept at making dough from flour as well. I shall let you in on the secret. A good chef always listens to their dough. The dough is ever evolving due to the temperature and humidity of the room. Thus, one must make fine adjustments to the amount of water based on present conditions. That sounds way too complicated, Heismay. I followed Heismay's lead and began kneading the flour into dough.
look,
Yay! Once the dough has been properly formed, we must put our whole weight into flattening it out completely. This technique ensures the best texture. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's so good at that. I trust you to lead us into the fray, but in this task, I fear there is none I trust beyond myself.
all right.
Too much heat will impede the development of its texture. For now, we must enlist our eyes and noses as scouts, tasked with alerting us to the proper time to strike. These noodles are cooked perfectly. The smell alone is mouth-watering.
In days gone by,
Invincible noodles, the taste of my hometown. The aroma invites nostalgia and hunger in equal measure. So cute. He's putting his feet on the food. Ew. Well, he washed his feet. They're clean feet. Oh, I should have a thing. Wow, the hero's leaf of light bore fruit. Let's harvest it.
Whoa.
I don't have any more seeds. There's
Did
something
you know?
else in the dirt. It's crazy this machine can make the soil fertile enough to grow these seeds only in a day. So well, lots of things get attracted here, and sometimes things we didn't plant grow too. If you see something you can use, then I guess you should take it. I got some shrooms. I don't have any more seeds, right?
Hey,
Oh, we do have seeds? Okay, well, I'm gonna talk to Heismay today, though. Heismay.
the truth is,
Heismay.
it's you.
Why, hello there. For all the time we spend in battle, it's good to rest our wings every once in a while, eh? If you're free, might I have a moment of your time? I wish to clear up a misunderstanding. I'd like you to let me tell you about the village. Yes, I'll listen.
Yes.
Then let us speak over a drink. I'll serve you something, assuming you'd prefer a drink more tame than my usuals. What happened back in my hometown? You should know it wasn't Tadari's fault, even if he's the village leader. I feel like we need different music for this particular conversation right now. The villagers have always ostracized others like that, even when I was there. That's not their leader's fault. Even with the theft? You're still defending him? Even with the urn being stolen?
No.
Not exactly, but I know he's prepared to do what's right. Almost tragically so. Oh, okay, thank you.
No.
Most other tribes hold little love for the Ujif, but in my youth, we lived near 2 settlements of mixed peoples. We traded, traveled, relations were good. Until one day, conflict arose between the 2 settlements themselves. They began to feud, and both sides asked that our village side with them over the other. They wanted a decision from us. We were asked to choose who was friend and who was foe.
However,
Yet the village put off the decision. They took no sides and sought to appease both settlements. While we stayed the course of our hesitancy, their dispute was resolved. What happened?
Hold on.
What ended up happening to your village?
and then
The village lost the trust of both sides, and they cut off all their trade. We were suddenly left impoverished. They called us Ujif inscrutable, unknowable, and their prejudice only escalated. It even led to some violence, and yet the village tried to justify their predicament by saying there was nothing they could have done. They took no action to escape poverty and isolation beyond their bitter lamentations. That, more than anything else, disgusted me beyond words, so I abandoned the village and ventured out to become a knight of the cities. But Tadari remained to take a stand. While I simply ran away, he took a role of leadership, determined to bring honorable change to our village. There's nobility in that. There's nobility in that. He sounds like a good leader.
yes,
Yes, no ordinary person could have done what he did. He chose to carry the entire village on his back. And yet, as we've seen, the village is still a long way from the change he strove for. The villagers are rigid in their mindset. They hope to maintain the little control they have by excluding and blaming strangers.
oh,
All the backbiting and even the theft of the urn, all born of this clinging to separation, this xenophobic nest. I pity them. I can't help but pity them. A fair enough assessment. In some ways, they've entrapped themselves. But you know, when I returned there, a thought struck me. I suddenly knew. I would like to let my son sleep on that hill where the sweet winds blow, that they may run free where he cannot. And yet, perhaps the reason I'm so attached to my village is because I'm the same as them at heart. It was my indecisiveness that cost me my son, and my knighthood besides. This burial is no different. To think I waxed on about it being time to face his death. An excuse, nothing more. An excuse to run from yet another decision. Well, no one could condemn you.
No.
There's nothing wrong with hesitating. But now my son is the one paying for my wretched hesitance. And see what has become of him. How can I call myself a father? Regret alone won't solve this. If we want to solve this, we'll need more than despair.
no.
No. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at his big old eyes. Oh, I can't. No. I refuse to let this end here.
Right.
If hesitation is in my nature, then so too do I hesitate to let go. Perhaps this is simply who I am. William, I've a confession to make. When the urn was stolen, somewhere in the back of my mind, I felt relief. Because I'd not have to see it anymore. I'd no longer be reminded of his death, his heartbreaking absence. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to face it. Stop. Stop. How could I? Even when every reminder shatters me. That's why I put off the burial. Longer and ever longer. He needs to get through his grief. And he's stuck. And that's sad. But I must change. I would show my boy I am a father worth his love, not his shame.
Surely.
And so too I would prove this to you. You who placed your trust in me. He's so cute. I can feel his fatherly determination and his deep trust in me.
My son, come back to me.
Stop! Stop! Why are they doing this to me? Okay, significantly reduce the magic cost of studying the thief lineage. While in reserve, the amount of experience Heisme gains increases. It's not benched yet, but he's getting close.
I'm sorry.
I will soon depart for the village to look for my son's remains. My apologies for all you've been made to endure. I'm coming with you. Of course I'm coming with you.
Thank you.
I thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Stop. Stop. Let's head to the village together at a later date. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
The Orb-Wise Path, a cave on an uninhabited island east of Virga Island, comes into view. An old Mustari custom says, the deceased can ascend as guardian deities if their remains are fed to the snakes here. Time passes, lands and peoples change, and the unthinkable becomes sacred tradition. The party arrives with complicated feelings.
Man, I really should have got the information from the guy. I'm regretting this. So, this is it. The cave that Virga Island inhabitants use for their funeral rites.
Right.
Indeed it is. It's a lot to ask, but will you all help clear this monster out? I really do want to help the Mustari. As I understand it, a monstrous bird is preventing their ceremonies. Indeed, that shall not stand.
Be that as it may.
Still, offering your dead to snakes? I try to keep an open mind, but the Mustari stand alone on this one. Yuji funerals differ from Sanctus ones as well, and from what I hear, so do Parapus rites. No two cultures are alike.
I'm going.
Yes, well, right now there's some stupid bird threatening theirs, and I say we send it flying. I agree. It is a painful thing being unable to mourn the dead as you wish. Let us offer our assistance. Okay, look, this dialogue right after this, the conversation that we had with you, Heisme. I've completed my preparations. Say the word and we're off. Oh, God. Witnessing Junah's passion so aflame, I was a bit taken aback. Let us ensure her courage does not eclipse our own. I'm ready to depart at any time.
Whoa.
People sure have many different methods for burial, don't they? Let's make sure this particular one can continue. Hey, let me come along. I'll watch your back for you. No, I'm sorry, you're on the bench. I'm sorry, you stroll, you're on the bench.
Hey!
I know I've made this personal, but it's for the villagers' sake too, and you wouldn't leave them out to dry, would you? All set. Let's get this show on the road. Okay, so we want money.
What now?
So I didn't get information on this place beforehand, which is probably a mistake. But I'm going to see if we could do this as a merchant. And maybe we will be able to... I can go ahead and give him some of his magic abilities though, like his we could get Fiery Strike. May inflict burn. Actually, right now, I think Hulkenberg is a mage as well. so we will want
That is...
for you. Psych. I don't know what these guys are gonna be weak to. We'll just see. We're gonna have to find out what the enemies are weak to.
Okay then,
We're exploring this area today, right? Everything ready?
let's go.
There's usually an NPC like halfway through, or maybe like 35% of the way through, and they'll tell you some of the weaknesses. This place looks awfully complex. We better make sure we don't get lost.
Yes.
The bird monster should be farther in. Let's watch our step. All right. Oh, oh, dead end already.
There they are.
Come on! Forward!
Impressive as ever.
Thank you.
Right there.
All right.
You're not too shabby yourself.
Count on you.
They saw us. Stay on your toes.
Yeah.
There they are.
Charging in.
Impressive as ever.
All right.
Our risk pays off.
Cool. Good healing item there.
Not bad. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
Hello.
You'd best exercise caution if you plan to go further. Is there something up ahead? I felt the presence of monsters all around me, but I also sensed some strong, murderous intent, though I do not know from where. Take heed, monsters may suddenly attack you. Don't get yourself killed. Monsters attacking? No way. Oh,
Enemies up ahead.
Right there.
We cannot avoid this fight.
oh God.
This won't stop us.
No way!
That's not good.
Hulkenberg's guard is down.
I'll use what I must. Hellfire!
Resist.
It's okay.
Merchant! Scour!
You hit their weakness.
Oh, nice.
That's your opening, Captain.
Everybody uses fire. That's not good. I thought she had some seeker abilities.
Come on, help me out.
Dance macabre. Let's try it. High chance of one hit killing enemies. Oh wow. I got one.
Yourself a true songstress.
Freeze. Most ineffective.
It didn't affect them. Junah, careful.
I didn't equip her mask.
Oh, power
I
of
didn't
kings.
unequip it. I thought she had it equipped already.
There's advancing. Face me. I show no mercy.
Hulkenberg's
Let's
guard
merge
is
it.
down.
Wind!
You hit their weakness. I've got to show you, Captain. Raging fire. We sure don't give up easy. Only one left.
Let justice
Finish them
prevail!
off. We're clear.
Burst forth.
Hulkenberg's down. Get her back up.
Well then. Well then.
Hulkenberg's down.
Oh,
Someone
power
else
of
get back in the
kings.
fight.
Slash.
And that's that.
crap. I didn't think that would kill it. Oh well.
Ever greater heights. Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Innocent amulet? Oh my god. I thought... Okay, there we go. Seeker's mask. I thought she had that equipped. Did I unequip it, or was it just never equipped and I had to equip it myself? Anyways.
There they are.
Let's push through. We strike first.
Behold this power. Opening, Captain. Howling wind.
Okay, we'll be good now. We got some wind on everybody.
Power of heroes.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Face me. Slash.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Smooth finish.
Did I change classes at one point? Maybe that did it. Oh, I did.
You're obviously outclassed.
I did.
the end
I
We've cleared
had
the
her
way.
learn Faker, and I switched over to Faker for a second just to look at something, and then I put her back,
A nice find.
and that's what
Add
happened.
it to the
That's
collection.
probably exactly what happened. That's why she lost her Seeker's mask. Mystery solved.
Wind.
You hit their weakness. I'll get back. That's your opening, Captain.
Beady beady.
Prove yourself a true songstress.
Burst forth.
Hulkenberg does some crazy
Great work,
damage
everyone.
as a
decent
wizard.
result.
Our foes have fallen. We are
May you
safe
request
for
a break at
time
the save
being.
point? Oh, yes, for sure. Let's find this save point.
Long as
Right
we're
there.
careful. I think we'll be fine with these.
Go home, you damn outsiders. Island problems are for islanders to solve. We don't need your help. You can't mean you're going to try the monster yourself, do you? And with equipment like that? Shut up. That doesn't matter. I'll slay him anyway, okay? Nobody on this island will doubt what a man I am. That sounds childish. What? How self-righteous of you. You're just here to kill a monster for money and fame. Even if we weren't, you wouldn't believe us, would you? But no matter what you say, we'll do what we came here to do. All you're going to do is run away with your tail between your legs. No outsider would risk their lives for us. Uh-huh. That's what you think.
Noticed us.
There
I
they
keep
are.
pushing. Okay, I'm getting used to this.
Now,
This is
we
our
must
chance.
strike.
Forward.
I'll use what I must. Then advance it. Now accept your fate.
Let's come forth, royal soul. Lightning.
You hit their weakness. I'll show you. Opening, Captain. Gale. You hit their weakness.
I don't want to use too much of my
Not now.
Hulkenberg got one.
magic here.
I got it. Mandible berry.
I will fight with pride. I won't hold back. Roar.
We should probably try to find the boss.
Finale.
Then we can come back and fight all the enemies.
That'll do it.
Did I go the... I'm trying to get to the save point for you, Max, but I think I went... I don't know if I went the right way. We're close. Oh, no, we're here. I think the bird monster's just ahead. Oh, perfect. Okay, we'll take a break. We'll fight the boss, and we'll run back through and collect some money. So that'll be good. How much money we're at now? 118,000. Still not enough, probably. Record my journey. Okay, we'll take a break. Oh, Soul Blazer requested a break. Sorry, whoever did. I'll be right back in a few minutes. Do what you guys gotta do. Get some snacks. Get some water. Get some stretching. BRB. What did that guy say? Oh, the bird uses frost and somebody will have to take... Okay, so let's... For this battle... Somebody will have to be a decoy, they said. So I guess we could have Hulkenberg go back to a knight for a bit. Magic Knight will do. And they're gonna use Frost.
now?
Frostbite? Do we have any thing for that to prevent? Prevents poison, paralysis, burn, daze, forget, sleep. Prevents physical status ailments. That's about it. Okay. Well, William has the prevents physical status ailments. Oh. We're fighting a boss. We don't need to be merchant. We could actually be a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. You're a heady wizard, Harry.
All right.
Let's try this. Ridine. Ridine. I don't know. Let's just try it. Because if Hulkenberg's gonna take the the brunt of the attacks, then maybe we could put that on her so she'll heal.
This place.
I sense something strong ahead. It might be the monster we're looking for. Are you ready? I'm ready. And you know what? Someone's not doing too well. We can tag Stroll in. That must be the monster we're looking for. What chance did the snakes have? This foul beast is disturbing the natural order. What we do so that the dead may rest peacefully. It cannot be permitted to remain.
Go!
That's right. Here we go, everyone. Assemble your party. My party is already assembled. Use the people that I have. Huh.
You think you own this
Am I
place, huh?
gonna,
You're not
they gonna
ready.
ask me
It's
that
you
after
on our
every
watch.
boss?
Face me!
Okay. Let's try fire on him.
Fire!
You hit their weakness.
I will fight. Let's
Oh,
go.
cool. Okay.
Guys, mate.
Fire!
You hit their weakness.
I think we're gonna be having a pretty good time here.
Burn!
If that's the case.
You hit their weakness. Don't let up now, Junah.
And then we'll have you do draws enemy attention and takes attacks for allies for 1 turn.
Strike me if you dare.
You think you're... Blaze!
It's okay. I won't hold back.
Oh, let's use Ridine.
Let me help.
Thank you.
This'll be if I call upon a royal soul.
Let justice prevail.
Oh, she won again. Okay. Already in effect. Ooh.
No.
I can guard them.
I shall defend.
No one's weak to that, so that's good.
I'll use what I must. Hellfire!
You hit their weakness.
Let's come forth, royal soul.
Guys, mate.
You really messed up coming up in here with a weakness to fire with this team, man.
Opening, Captain. Raging fire.
You really, really messed up, man.
Hit their weakness. Don't let up now,
Magic
Junah.
Knight. I stand waiting.
Let us... Oh, power of kings!
Fire!
This masked dancer.
This poor bird. We're gonna have dinner by the end of
Everyone
this.
all right? They'll not break my defenses.
Tetracarn.
Someone's guard is down.
It's only against physical though, right?
You hit their weakness.
Oh yeah, it's
I'll
fine.
show you.
We're fine. We're fine.
You hit their weakness.
What a loser! Using Tetrakarn against this team.
You hit their weakness. Don't let them
Project. Oh, power of kings.
I Vitus power.
Behold this power.
That bird is cooked!
Okay. Not bad at all.
Good stuff. Should we just keep going magic? Should we do some strength? No, let's just keep going magic. Fuck it.
I shall strike.
Tremble before me.
Woohoo! Roasted and baked.
Great work, Captain. The Islanders will be happy to hear the news.
Yay.
Let's hurry and let them know.
I think we'll take our time.
Thank you.
We'll take our time
All right.
here, okay? Oh, 17.
But first, might I ask you a random question? What does strength truly mean to you?
To overpower things, to show compassion for others, to fight on no matter what. To show compassion.
Strength is to show compassion to others, I suppose.
Well, aren't you considerate? I wouldn't have thought. Well, then you pass. I hereby appoint you to the position of my personal escort.
Oh. Okay.
You do know that I have an adoring public all over the continent. Yes? I get absolutely swarmed when I go out alone. How honored you must feel. Oh, but I kid. I'm just glad to have you aboard.
You know, I'm a little bit busy, but I do know somebody who might be interested. She's got like red hair, pointy ears, a voracious appetite. Do you know her? I feel like she would love that job.
After all, we're both putting our lives on the line to achieve the same goal, are we not? So let me put it to you again. If there's something I want to save, are you still willing to risk your life for it? I do appreciate you fighting alongside me, and I was deadly serious about the escort thing. So, let's give it our best.
Oh, finally! Yes!
Ephemeral songstress,
Yes!
Junah. Within her dwells the virtue of the masked dancer. Nurture
About
thy
time.
bond with her, and a new power yet slumber.
Wait, so is this optional? Or was this part of the story?
I feel like I can
Is this
rely
an
on you.
optional little quest here? Alright, masked dancer!
Oh, that reminds me. I did promise to teach you a songstress's secrets. Though I hardly think they're all that impressive. All I do is show everyone the me I want to be. It's the audience who sees that and feels what they do about it that makes me a songstress. It sounds cryptic, I know, but watch close and you'll see what I mean. Right, my good man?
It seems Junah will be dragging me along for the ride.
So, for your first duty as my new escort, shall we head back?
No.
Wait, I'd like to explore a little more.
I'm off to a great start. I'm off to a great start. Your first task. Let's simply just return from whence we came. You know what? You're asking too damn much, lady. You are asking too damn much right now. Because we still have loot to get in this place. Okay. At rank 2, reduce magic cost. And after battle, all party members recover a little MP. Girl! Is this the power of the songstress? The party can now study the Persona Master. Persona? I played a game called Persona before. Increases the MP recovery of Triumphant Hymn. Holy moly. Oh, shit. Forgot we were there.
I can feel the power coursing
Oh,
through.
we don't have to fight them anymore.
I see the end.
Very impressive.
Right there.
Guess we gained enough levels in that last boss fight.
They found us.
Back to the Virga Island Tavern.
Thank you.
Thank you all for giving me a hand at the Orbwise Path. The people of the island were ecstatic to learn that their snakes can return to their rightful place. If that bird feast found them so palatable, then perhaps these snakes possess a flavor that is worth seeking out.
Oi.
They're funeral snakes, remember? You can't go around imagining how you'd plate every living thing you'd come across. Do you guys think that Hulkenberg has envisioned Heismay on like a spit and then on her plate as well?
Damn.
I've got to say, the temple looks massive. I can't imagine how much of it stands between us and the Lance. I know we've got days left to find out, but still. Do you really think there's a dragon waiting for us in there? If so, we'd better Sure, we're strong enough to take it on. Our lives depend on it.
Feeling worn out?
You all look like you've been put through the ringer. Nothing like food and rest to fuel the mind and body, eh? I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. I relaxed with my friends.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Who? Stroll. Oh, we could finish Stroll's story here. But I really, really wanted to... Okay, let's see.
All right then.
We don't need to turn it in. Oh my god, it's Idol's Day? Oh, well, I'm not gonna be doing any shopping right now. I guess we don't have to turn that one in. We already completed it, right? Because it was for,
Let us have faith
Junah?
in you, Yufa.
I want to sell my stuff and see how much money I have.
Now then.
Okay. Clamp. I have 192,000 money. Do I have enough to do to go to that town? I should, right? I should have just enough, you think?
Now.
Yeah.
Nice
It'll
little
still be
village.
today. Let's go to Salento.
Let's see here. It's your call.
Let's be off.
Okay, we can't talk to anybody. We could plant our seeds. We could read a book. I kind of miss Fidelio and Basilio. They made it so lively in here, you know?
Hey, whoa.
You finished the next major dungeon? Okay. I don't think I'll finish the dungeon until like Friday at the earliest. We definitely won't do it tonight.
The Orbwise Path, a cave on an uninhabited island east of Virga Island, comes into view. An old Mustari custom says the deceased can ascend as guardian deities if their remains are fed to the snakes here. Time passes, lands and peoples change, and the unthinkable becomes sacred tradition. The party arrives with complicated feelings.
Giving it some thought?
Let's keep going.
Cilento, a settlement known for its marine trade, thanks to the bounties of the sea. The bay's most prominent feature, though, is a sinkhole of unfathomable depth. Some believe to gaze into its abyss is to be spirited away. The gauntlet runner glides into the inlet as seabirds overhead cry out songs of victory at their catches.
Cilento looks so nice. My, what a lovely village. It's like a little outdoor resort, wouldn't you agree? Makes me want to go swimming. Agreed. All the islands around here are as hot as blazes after all.
What?
I bet there'd be a stampede on the island if people found out a famous songstress was swimming here. I can't imagine the islanders would know who I am. Perhaps I ought to gather an audience and sing for them. Alas, we are not here on leisure. But was there not something we needed to buy?
Honestly.
I believe I see the shop we seek. Let's talk first. Let's ask about the village. We're able to get by because we can still catch fish here, thankfully. We don't have much to offer, but please make yourself at home. Well, you're certainly right about not having much to offer. Junah, don't say that out loud. Wow, Junah, rude. The tournament. Stuff like that means nothing to us out on a remote village like this. Moreover, if the church is involved, I don't even want to know about it. You say that, but what if it involves your priestess? Well, that changes things a bit, don't it? Small talk. No one's ever seen the bottom of the giant hole in the bay. If you're all confident you're swimming, why not take a dive? Are you trying to get us killed? Ah, but what if the runner should become submersible? I could make some adjustments here and there, and I dare say we could dive. Nurse, we have no need to journey below the sea. All right, what do you got? What do you got on sale? Okay, so we have bath salts. We have Heroes Jeweled Roots. They're 20, everything's 20% off. What were we supposed to buy? Did we need something for a quest or no? There's limp goldfish. They have okay, so they have a limited amount. No, that's how much I have. How many could I buy? No, this is just decent stuff for you to buy. Oh, I thought there was like specific things like that I would want, like one of a kind items. Let's see. So their stock is 8. Is that correct? So I might as well get it all, huh? The bath bombs are pretty rare. Okay. Yeah, we only have 2 of these. I don't know how much I'm gonna be bathing. Protagonist strength, protagonist magic. Ooh, maybe I should be doing some bathing. That's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna buy the max then, just in case. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Pristine clear water. I have 9. It's a cooking ingredient. Let's get some more of those. It's cheap. Might as well go 99 on it, huh? So cheap. And then the goldfish. Oh boy, that's a little bit more expensive, huh? 15. Cool. That should be good, right? How rare is the goldfish? Should I get more of those? You never use the bath salts? Yeah, well, just in case, I'll buy them all. Not as useful for a first playthrough. Oh, okay. You get more of the fish? The fish in the water is available elsewhere. I mean, there. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. Hi, Nadim.
All right.
Are you done with your business here? Let's continue our trip.
Now then.
So we're gonna go ahead and do this.
What should we do?
I don't know what the weather's gonna be like,
There's
but
much
we're
to see.
we're just gonna
We
go.
could make camp there.
That's where you want to go?
We're gonna, yep, that's where I want to go.
All right.
3 days. This tower is so far off the main island. I wonder why it was built. Take a guess. That very question could have been what provoked the last to go there.
I cannot say I see the point.
As to the
but-
revenge we've been entrusted with, let us ease the requester's suffering and slay this monster.
Yeah, but
Here? The weather seems pretty bad there today. We might hit delays, so maybe we should get our fortune told. Well, I can't get my fortune told right
it's your
now.
call.
Besides, just because the weather's bad now, we're not gonna be there today. So calm down, fairy lady. Let's go.
Let's be off.
As the sun sets over the sea's horizon and the birds rest their wings, the Gauntlet Runner settles into a reef, waves lapping softly at its hull. The Gauntlet Runner anchors itself at the reef to stave off danger. Within its walls, the party sleeps peacefully.
Do I want an idea of how expensive the other town up north out of Grand Trad is? Yes. Because when we're done with this, we'll either go straight there before we go to the main dungeon, or we'll just go to the main dungeon. You know what I'm saying? Very expensive? Well, I have a merchant. A merchant William. So that should help. We'll get lots of money. They're not fully grown yet. Oh, it's not been enough time. Should we use one of our bath thingies? Might as well use one of our bath thingies. A couple items are 300,000 each? Oh, I guess we're gonna do it after the dungeon. After the main dungeon, probably. Wait, which one does what? I was hoping it would give me a description on what it gave me. Okay, magic. I think that's what I wanted. I didn't make a decision on what I wanted, but that's good.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yeah, I'll definitely be working on my
What to pick?
I'll definitely be working on my stuff. But you know what, guys? Hold on. Can I look at the thing? I'll be working on my row of virtues. So
and right there.
this we can go, well,
Nice little village.
it will take a day, but we don't have to do it all
Place.
A village.
the first time
This
through.
place. Nice nice little village.
Won't have to. It sounds like that's probably one where we'll probably come back another time to buy everything. All right. What should we do?
You did it! Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know?
What we got? Some more fungus? Tailbait! Let's go fishing! Woohoo! It's fishing times!
Oh, jeez. Understood.
The truth is... Then...
What? There's no option for me to wiggle it this time! I'm not gonna be able to catch the big fish. Pinch your cheeks.
The fight is on! There!
What do we got? Yeah! Fuck yeah!
Here we go.
Streamer luck strikes again. Uh-oh. This is Norris. I've got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop. Not a nap.
At last, the party arrives at Sporico Cave, nestled deep in the forest. Within, vibrant flowers rich with color blossom in full glory. But theories claim the cave itself is a weapon of a bygone era, and the magic of its circuitry infused the ground with magla. As though drawn in by the bewitching light, the gauntlet runner draws near the mouth.
Whoa, this is so cool looking. Beautiful. Tis a place that grows ever more curious. It almost appears as though the plants themselves are creating a path. Everywhere on this island is bursting with nature, but this is on a whole other level entirely.
Oh.
Ho! Now this is a proper ruin. It's an extremely old one at that too. Time has taken its toll on it, but what lies beneath all these plants remains distinctly man-made. Do my eyes deceive me? Could it be something you want to eat? Did you find something delicious to eat? How is it that you perceive my thoughts so readily? I see right through you, girl.
Look.
Observe. The shape of these flower petals betrays the edible nature of this species. 'Tis likely that a most precious nectar flows within. Of course it's about food.
Still.
That matter aside, could there be a reason as to why this place is so conducive to the growth of grass and trees? It's definitely faint, but I do feel the flow of a special magla. It's not the type that naturally drifts in the air. It almost feels like an igniter.
Rather.
The remains of this structure most certainly originate from an era before the advent of igniters. If that's true, then we've certainly got quite the discovery on our hands. However, whatever magic that remains here now seems like it's only got the power to make plants grow. A great civilization withers, only to leave vegetation behind. 'Tis perhaps a mirror of our own fate. A curious pattern reveals itself to me under the roots of this tree. It almost looks as if... Could it possibly be a magical formula?
Now then.
We should continue forth before Norris's curiosity truly takes root and he finds himself amongst the trees. Planted here for eternity. Oi! Come now, just allow me another moment to take a better look at this. Our wisdom has increased.
All right.
It's a bit slower to get from 3 to 4 than it was to get from like 1 to 2 and 2 to 3, huh?
Here.
While I observe this place, I sketched a detailed record of these ruins. I assume you'll want to hold on to it, lad? I will. We'll show it to
As the clear surface
Maria.
gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
All right then.
Okie dokie. I think... Let's read our book. The top secret poetry, do not read. We'll get our courage up. Junah's journal. Tuna from Brylehaven and Mello was from Kumiro. So we can buy those at shops. It's probably something Junah wrote herself. It says not to read it, but doesn't that just make you want to look inside more? Let's read it. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? A whole section has been struck by 2 thick lines, a few words scribbled next to it. My very soul screams. Is this her handwriting? Flipping to the next page reveals a swarm of characters and symbols I've never seen before. Is this a language only Junah herself knows? Our courage has increased. I want like actual diary entries, like dear diary.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What to pick?
Okay.
What now?
Okay, it's a new day. Yeah, we want the juicy stuff. Dear diary, I saw that cute boy today. All right. Well, we could finish reading the book. Hey, I never imagined I'd learn to master archetypes too. Makes me glad my studies at the Mage Academy aren't going to waste. Sometimes I wonder how different life would be if the Mage Academy hadn't been shuttered. Makes me wistful. Okay, we should finish the book with this read. Hand-drawn illustrations span the pages. On one side, the world. On the other, a heart. In between, a song connects them. Seems she tried drawing this one. Next is a depiction of an enormous woman embracing the entire world, smiling. Is this supposed to represent something?
All right.
Maybe we should ask her. You know that thing you put on the bookshelf that says do not read? Hey, our courage is dauntless now. Rank 4. Ooh, our first rank 4.